So my name is Zetong Teoh. I've joined Carousell for about 3 years now, and I work in the CRM team. CRM actually stands for Customer Relationship Management, and it is a function under digital marketing team. So every day we will be brainstorming different marketing campaigns, mostly with the objective of retaining our users through the different communication channels that we have, like push notifications, EDMs like emails. So I was in this NUS NOC program, and I went to SF for a year. So that's when I first got my digital marketing internship. So what happens next is that after the digital marketing stint at the SF, I knew that I wanted to do a growth-related career. So I came back to Singapore and wanting to join a startup, and Carousell was a company that I really liked. So I applied for this role because CRM is also closely related to retention, and retention is a key part of growth for any companies, whether you're consumer-facing or business-facing. Yeah. For the hard skill sets, you definitely need to know data analytics. That's for one, because we use it heavily on our day-to-day work to analyze the campaigns and to measure their performance. So what happens is that for data analytics, I think it's more still leaning towards the more of the crunching the raw data in Excel. So if you're really good in Microsoft Excel spreadsheets, you generally do well with data analytics. There's not much need for you to do extensive data visualization. So we leave that part to the data team. So in our case, it's more like understanding the turning raw data numbers into insights that you can use for your next marketing campaign. Second is you also need to be creative because it taps onto your copywriting skills. Sometimes it taps into your design skills as we design some of the EDM templates. So I would say that these two skills are more of the hard skills that you need. But I think in CRM, you actually need a lot more of the, to do well in this job, you need more digital marketing sense, or this sense of being a marketer as to you look at things from a funnel point of view, and then you're also being empathetic to your users. A CRM funnel is a method used by business owners to track and interact with potential and current customers at different stages. It is a process of converting potential customers, also known as leads, into paying customers and converting paying customers into customers who advocate for your brand. Using the funnel, we measure the progress and retention of leads to determine how successful our marketing campaigns are. You need to show a high empathy to understand what your users are thinking and why they're doing what they're doing. To understand their motivations, then you'll be able to deliver your message well to them. So that's what makes a great marketer, in my opinion. One of the biggest challenges that we have is also what we call stakeholder management. Generally in layman, I think we call it like getting buy-ins. You will try to convince a third party or another person that what you're doing is worthwhile of the effort and the investment, because we want them to be convinced that what we are doing is for the greater good of the company. One thing is definitely you need to stay relevant in this tech industry where things are changing rapidly. Tactics and marketing campaigns or strategies that work a few years ago will not work next time. You always need to stay updated by reading a lot of industry news, industry articles, or expert opinions on things let's say around digital marketing. Answer to that would be for anyone who wants to get into the tech industry or to get into startups, especially if you're young and you don't have much job experience. One characteristic you definitely need to have is to be curious. Because when you continue to be curious and continue to be hungry for more knowledge and information, you'll always be learning more, and you'll always be finding out what's the best way to do this and what's the best way to do that. So when you are curious and you have a hunger to learn more, right, that's what makes you successful in tech, because tech industry changes rapidly. We didn't have Uber, less than 10 years ago. We didn't have a lot of things. I come in the morning. Usually our reporting time is about 10. Generally at the start of the week, we try to have a huddle or internal sync that we will discuss with our teammates what are the upcoming projects and what are the blockers that they're facing. After this internal sync happens, we will go on and create the different marketing campaigns for our stakeholders. Carousell feels like college all over again, because everyone around is about the same age range. You know, we are all in our 20s, and then we enjoy having fun with each other. We enjoy doing things together. So imagine like you're doing this massive projects, or they're just doing many different projects with the same group of people every single time. So everyone really, we're always chatting on the same frequency, so we understand each other very well, and we play hard and we work really hard. So if you're watching, I look up to Craig Silray. I really think that Mr. Quack or Silray, he's a CEO of Carousell. He's really an inspiration. To be able to start a company at this scale and manage a company at this scale with no full-time job experience, it's insane. I really think it's insane. I think his growth over the last 7 years with Carousell is tremendous. I think that's something that a lot of people don't recognize or tend to forget, that this is also his first job. And of course, he does spend a lot of effort, and he does spend a lot of time to build that trust in the board investors or people outside the company to trust him as the CEO of a company of this scale. So I think it's truly an inspiration that we look up to a lot, and I wish I can be like him one day. Yeah. If you'd like to watch the interviews of anyone in the tech industry, leave a comment below and subscribe to this channel.